YouTube, it's me again. Just wanted to show you my quarantine tank. So I just made a video not too long ago of my 2.5 gallon. This is the tank that I use when I get new fish in. Because you're supposed to put them in a quarantine tank and away from the other fish in case they have illnesses. This tank doesn't look very good. I mean, it's heavily planted with a bunch of fake plants. And that's all because, you know, there's controversy over when you get new fish, if you should medicate them or not. Some people say that you should. Some people say that they don't, that they just put them in the tank and see how they fare. And I personally am one of the people that feel I should medicate. Just in case there is anything there, I want to try and knock it out before it kills these new fish and before I put them in with other fish. So right now I don't have a lot of fish in here. They cost me an arm and a leg though, it feels like. It costs like 40 some bucks for these couple fish that are in here. Which I bought at a local fish store that's not too far from here, like an actual mom and pop kind of store, not like a Petco or anything. This is actually my first time buying some fish from a place like that. I know it's not really very far, it's only like half an hour or so away. But I mean, actually I feel like these fish were a lot healthier and better off than buying fish at like Petco or something. So I really might continue to do it, even though it's a little bit more expensive, and plus I'm supporting that business, which is something that I'm even kind of interested in doing, with maybe selling some fish or something in the future. So I think it's neat to support those companies and everything too. But off to talking about the actual setup of the tank. It is a 10 gallon, just standard tank. Running on it probably the filter that came with it, the Whisper 10. The heater in there is a very cheap little heater. I don't know what even brand it was. It was just off of eBay for like $6. Keeps it around 76 degrees in here, which is perfect temperature for them. I've got a bunch of just stuff, like filter media stuffed in there. It's not really how it was originally supposed to be set up, but it works. Right now I have some carbon running in there to take out some of the medications that I put in here. I just got done medicating them not that long ago. Excuse my mess. There's my fish Blue. I know this isn't really about this tank right now, but that's my beta fish. But what I use to medicate is just this brand from Walmart, Lifeguard. It really actually seems like it does a good job of medicating. Sometimes I feel like I need to do a bit more for medications, but you know, all in all, this stuff does pretty good. It's supposed to treat a lot of things: bacterial, fungal, viral, and parasites. So kind of, like it says, an all-in-one treatment. I haven't had any problems with it not really working. It seems like it is like it advertises and is a therapeutic treatment for them that doesn't really cause too much stress on them. I have had no fish pass away from using the treatment that I've noticed, unless they were just like really sick from the start. That they just, from the start when I got them, they didn't really look like they were doing very well. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different fish swimming around in here. These are the fish that I was talking about that I just got. A bunch of new chili rasboras to go with that one single one that I had. There are 5 of them in here. And then I have some neon tetras. Not cardinals, because their red stripe doesn't go all the way across. Neon tetras in here. There are 3. I'm not sure where the third one is hiding at the moment. One of them's a little shy. But I have a 29 gallon tank that I have set up, and there are already 2 of them in there, so I bought more to go with the colony because they're schooling fish, so they like to be with more fish. So that'll give me 5 altogether of them, which is kind of like the minimum number of ones that you're supposed to have. Substrate in here, again, just basic pool filter sand. This one doesn't really need anything special because I don't have real plants in here. It's all fake plants because medicating is not really good for real plants. And with doing it as often as I do in this tank, it's really kind of pointless to put real plants in here to just kill off with a bunch of meds. So what's mixed in with it is just like some regular river rocks that I bought from probably Walmart. There's some old like black gravel in here from different times that I had it set up different ways. I'm sorry about that sound in the background. It's my washing machine going. I hope you can hear me okay and it's not too distracting. Then there is just a little like cichlid stone hideout place. There's a log they can swim through in here. I have just another like filter that's a corner filter. I like to buy filters and try them out and see what I feel about them. So far, I really feel like my favorite filters are like hang on the back filters. I've tried canister filters, which it was just like a cheap Sun one, but I had problems with getting it to prime sometimes and start back up, and it was just a pain in the butt to me. You know, every time you opened it, it spilt stuff everywhere. I didn't like it. So I really like hang on the backs. They're easy to access. I like them. That one isn't running because I lost the filter pump to it. You know, it stopped and died and doesn't work anymore. This weird contraption that's on my filter is like a sock. And no, people, it is not a sock that I've ever worn and put in the dishwasher. What am I talking about? The washing machine. So it has no detergent on it. It was a brand new sock that I bought, rinsed out, and put in the tank. To keep these tiny little fishies, I don't know if they would fit in those slots anyways, but to keep them from going through the tubes and getting sucked up and chopped up in the impeller. So, this is not focused. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much this one. Not a whole lot what else to say. I can't really think of anything else to say. I know, people are probably going to be like, fill up the tank, it's low. I need to fill it up. I'm just letting you guys see all my messes and terrible tanks. This one I need to fill up too. It's all messy. Everything's messy. I'm just a messy person. But this is Blue's tank. He's my betta fish. I'll get to another video about that another time. I also need to fill up his tank. I really just need to do a water change to his tank, which I might do after I get off of here, because I've been needing to do it, and I just keep forgetting to do it, or have other tanks that I gotta get to. So, yep. That is not like a small bowl. It's not like a gallon bowl. It's probably like a 3-gallon bowl, which he used to be in this tank up here, which is a fisheye view 2-gallon tank. So that's a lot smaller. And he did okay in that tank for a while, and I still really like that tank. Right now it's just sitting with really nothing in it. So yeah, it's a cool little tank. I might do a review on this one too sometime. I don't know what else to say. So I guess I'll just go.